Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So East Carolina's offense will get the football first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Impey if they can stop him on third down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. So the Clemson Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Gideon. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Pirates can really attack on this second and short. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Puts it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Oh, he missed it. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going up top again. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. It's complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This crowd knows when to bring it. He'll take it himself. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Pirates are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shoots his way for more. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ECU. Quick pass to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Clemson jumps to the line. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D-line. What's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop him on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play He's going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clemson is quick to the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Makes the grab. It's Gideon. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
To the ground. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Gives it on the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Clemson will send the punt team out. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll run the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Snagged in the middle. It's Gideon. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Zips it out to his man. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The give on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Flips it out to the back. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
13, Clemson, 0.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. That gets them back to within 10. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They're working that left side. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Now the toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking left, and it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Gonna look downfield again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2. Down.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And that third down pass had some... They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Hurley.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gideon. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds a little space. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the punt team. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Quick completion on the out. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. The sweet feet buy a little time. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pick.
There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it...
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Heumann Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Got his man downfield. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The quick out. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted to stop the threat. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. At the 45, on his way. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Gives it on the option. He's in open space downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Quarterback running on the draw. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. Give. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here's the pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes his man miss. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Touchdown, East Carolina. Snagged in the end zone. Give them...
Okay, ready? Down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. He's got him in the flat. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. And the Pirates backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. A strike downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. On 1st down from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And that is no good. Guys, the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play-action fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide open downfield. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Got his man.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. A little screen to the running back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off, fighting off the defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. At the 40, there he goes. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. On the move. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Pirates can really attack on this second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. And on second down for this offense. Off play action. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Pirates are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. He's got an open man. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Hey, great job executing. The offense did what they needed.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Catch in the middle. It's Traore. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Makes one man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Going with the counter play here. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a fourth down looms, and decision time for this offense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. Hey, there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Jaguars want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pressure coming. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The kick is on its way. He'll feel the button, try to get some yardage. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Pirates offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, East! To the ground with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Jaguars want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Hankerson. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for it all. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll run play action. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got enough space. And he'll race it. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for it all. He snaps. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to attack. Touchdown, East Carolina. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rush is on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he had it. The And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Flips it out in the flat. They'll make the stop. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Purple! Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. On the move, he fires. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. Looking to buy time. It's complete to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Pirates line it up with a first and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Pirates. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's got enough for the first. In victory formation for the rest of this one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors. And
It's a seam wide open. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Tar Heels. Once he got a step, it was... Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Good timing on the quick out. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He leaves it with his back. Getting worked on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Now the toss. Oh, what a move. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East. On the run, it's Poe. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
as a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. And the Tar Heels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it and they reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Slippery. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Thrust that arm out. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the right. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Direct snap. It's Jackson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And they're not on the same page there. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference. conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pause to throw again. He'll try to do it himself. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Pirates line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Underneath toast the coverage, got it deep downfield. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 4. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap and you're worried about the hold, but that time they just overwhelmed the line up front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
It's complete on the right side. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Got the quick pass. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Under fire. Complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. He'll try to take it back. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And some room to work. Shakes off the defender. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Jackson. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And he motors into the end. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He's got it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Firing to the right, complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. The play action fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, running back on the move. Trying to take it back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here's a heat. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabs it in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Andrews. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to the back. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. Into the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. That's the way this defense... It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And that's incomplete. A defense. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Smashes it between the uprights. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Fires to the tight end. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that catch and toe tap? It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. It's a fake he wants to throw. Slings it downfield. Incomplete.
On the set. Jack Rabbit.
Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Deep shot for the end zone. Into the house. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, still looking. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. They'll run play action. Connection to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Tight end finds a soft spot. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Unleashes one. And that is... The Pirates buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And they can't make the connection on third down.
this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
You're starting to see more and more of this. Guys using virtually anywhere on the field as four-down territory.
And I'll tell you, as a coaching staff, when you go for that, you are sending a clear signal to your offensive line that you trust challenging them to be fit.
It's Jackson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. It's complete to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
East Carolina.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. This one's complete. Touchdown, East. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun City, today at the historic Sun Bowl as a couple of squads come in trying to finish their season as champions of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Pirates can really attack on this second and short. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. The Pirates are marching down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense early in this game.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things.
Easy. Here we go. Freedom.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. We've arrived along Orange Blossom Trail at Camping World Stadium here in beautiful Orlando, Florida, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Knights will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So East Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
And that's why it's important offensively. They're going to have to do a better job running the ball and getting positive yards early in the drive. You can't be in 3rd and long living in those situations against this defense because they like...
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. The Pirates are flying down the field. They'll try the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Did the work himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
Now improvising. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He wants it all. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Knights will punt it away on 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1. Game 1. Make that first impression.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. Off play action on 1st down. Rolling right and going deep. And it's hauled in at the 10.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he runs it in for the score. Snags a quick pass on the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Can't get him to the ground. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here they're trying to get to the edge. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. And he'll run it into the end zone. Running to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Just steamrolling the defense. Stopped it. But that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Pirates looking to convert on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. And the Pirates get enough for the 1st down.
And shut the front door. Time and time again. And what happens? They go for it. They get on 4th down. That's 4 on this drive. So frustrating from a defensive standpoint.
The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The throw. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Got it! And he's in the... He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. It's complete on the right side. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion on the out. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Makes the catch. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Lets it fly. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The quick out. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They just keep firing. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The Knights are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Knights are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Looking for a big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Loss on 1st down. Increase the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They want that clock to run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And down he goes back into 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 2nd and long now as this defense way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third down, going up top. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. QB draw. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pound 55 weak. Lasso. Get set, get set. Spider. Spider. Go. Green 25. Set. Bang. Come on, set. 29 Philly. Ringo. Easy. Reload. Here we go. Black Cobra. Ow, 55. Hey, 6-9. Here we go. Yankee. Flare. Down. Belly stutter. Here we go. Razor. Lasso. Let's go! Cut it! Slab! Freedom! Get set! Flare! Ready, go! Spider! Flex! Set! Ringo! Come on, set! Jackrabbit. Ready, set. Here we go. Freedom, freedom. 29 Philly to Flair. Cobra. Flex, flex. Pound 55 weak. Ringo. Flair, Flair.